between good and evil, the Western world found itself at a crossroads. Corruption seeped in, fueled by the extreme left, mirroring the dangers of the extreme right. The once vibrant democracies now face the sinister threat, the rise of extremist Islam. Moderate Muslims, steadfast in their faith, began to sound the alarm. They exposed the insidious infiltration of their communities by radicals who preach hate and violence in daycare centers, elementary schools, and universities. The silent majority had been unaware of this menace hidden in plain sight. In Canada, particularly Montreal, a disturbing trend emerged. Parents' complaints spanning over 8 years were dismissed as Islamophobic. Two courageous moderate Muslim women, having escaped persecution in Iran, recognized the ominous signs. They bravely spoke out despite facing threats from extremists. These whistleblowers, like many moderate Muslim women, stood against the extremist agenda. The bravery inspired online movement supporting Israel, Western society, and modern medical advancements. The shocking revelation involved 11 North African teachers adhering to extreme Islam, pushing the radical doctrine in Montreal schools. This infiltration extends beyond Canada, permeating the United States, Europe, and Western society. From daycare to universities, moderate Muslims face unprecedented threats. Their courage in speaking out against extremism puts them in harm's way. Many have been silenced by fear, but some brave souls continue to stand tall. Their plight serves as a stark reminder. Challenges faced by moderate Muslims: 1. Intimidation and violence from extremists. 2. Social ostracism and ridicule. 3. Difficulty distinguishing themselves from extremists. 4. Fear of being labeled Islamophobic for speaking out. Despite these obstacles, moderate Muslims remain steadfast. Their resilience inspires hope. A united front. Moderate Muslims, Christians, Jews, and people of all faiths must join forces. Together they can 1. Promote education and critical thinking. 2. Encourage open dialogue and mutual understanding. 3. Support policy safeguarding Western values. The West must reassess migration and asylum policies, adopting stricter measures as seen in Poland's effective approach. Weakness invites exploitation by extremist Islamic jihadists. The chasm between moderate and extreme Islam is stark. Moderate Islam values life, embracing modernity and progress. Extreme Islam rejects technology, deeming it evil, and disavows human life's value. Key players emerge: 1. Moderate Muslims, champions of balance, fighting to reclaim their faith. 2. Extreme left, unwitting accomplices enabling radical Islam's rise. 3. Extreme right, counterparts in intolerance, fueling division. The West's soul hangs in the balance. Will good prevail or evil triumph? The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the war for the West has begun. The call to action! The time for complacency is past. Moderate voices must unite, exposing extremism without fear. The West's resilience depends on distinguishing faith from fanaticism. The veil of radicalism consumed the West. The outcome rests with those brave enough to stand against extremism.